Thank you, Johnny. Hi, folks, and welcome.
This is Jeopardy! This is Jeopardy! Let's meet today's contestants. Player 1, Player 2, Player 3, and now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thanks, Johnny. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Jeopardy. You all look eager to get underway, so let's get right into it. The first round of play today has these categories for you. Sports terms, historic Munich, music class, intravenous, cooking class, and ain't we got pun? Okay, let's get back into this. Player 1, you make the next selection as we continue. Net, ace, foot fault. Yes, Player 1, use the Wii remote or press the corresponding direction on the plus.
Yeah.
Yes. You get to pick again, Player 1. Bunker, wedge, caddy. Let's hear it, Player 1.
Yeah.
You got it. We return to you. Bomb, backfield, blitz. Player 1. Yep. Choose again, Player 1. Here's Kelly.
Googly, gully, and batsman are terms used in this sport.
Okay, Player 1. That's correct. Player 1, back to you. Fletch, quiver. Yes, Player 1. Right. Player 1, back to you for our next selection. On Munich's coat of arms, you'll find one of these religious figures who originally settled the city and gave it its name. It's Player 2. Correct. Player 2. Munich's motto used to be Die Weltstadt mit Herz, the world city with this. Player 1.
Yeah.
Right you are. Player 1, you pick In 1634 and 1635, this deadly contagion devastated Munich, killing more than 1/3 of its residents. Okay, Player 1. That's right. Way to go. Please pick again, Player 1. The Summer Olympics in Munich in this year were sadly marred by terrorism and tragedy. Let's hear it, Player 2. Yes. You again, Player 2. In the 16th century, Munich was a center of the German phase of this movement against Protestantism. It's Player 1. Good. You get to pick again, Player 1. On sheet music, this sign identifies the second line of the staff as the G above middle C. Let's hear it, Player 3. Good. You again, Player 3. The name of this section of an orchestra comes from the Latin for a beating. Yes, Player 1. That is correct. Player 1, back to... Let's go over to Kelly.
The guitarist here is playing one of these, defined as a combination of 3 or more notes.
Player 1. That's correct. Player 1, you may have studied these Chopin pieces whose name is French for studies. Okay, Player 3. Right. Choose again, Player 3. Rachmaninoff wrote one on a theme of Paganini. Gershwin wrote one in blue. Yes, Player 2. Hey, you're right. Select again. Venus's surface is hard to view from Earth because it's completely covered by these. It's Player 1. Yes. Player 1. One of these on Venus lasts about 244 Earth ones. Player 2. Correct. Please pick again, Player 2. Like Mercury, Venus has this many moons. Let's hear it, Player 2. Good for you. We return to you, Player 2. We're not sure if it was ancient or not, but the first U.S. flyby of Venus was by one of these space probes in 1962. Okay, Player 1. Right. Player 1, pick again. It's the Daily Double. And you're in the lead now. Please select your wager, Player 1. And the Daily Double clue. Galileo's finding that Venus goes through these, like the moon, was the first direct evidence for Copernican ideas. Congratulations, you're still in first, Player 1. We return to you, Player 1. If you boil these before making them into hash browns, they'll stick together better and cook faster, too. Yes, Player 2. That is correct.
Yeah!
Player 2. To make bunny salad, use a chilled pear half for the bunny's body and a ball of cottage cheese for this appendage. Player 3. That's it. Player 3, you pick again. Joy of Cooking suggests using these Thanksgiving berries in any recipes calling for red currants. Let's hear it, Player 3. Good.
Yeah!
You again, Player 3. The Chicken of the Sea website suggests making enchiladas with the albacore type of this. It's Player 2. Yes. You get to pick again, Player 2. For the silver dollar type of these breakfast treats, drop the batter onto the griddle 1 tablespoon at a time. Okay, Player 3. Good. Choose again, Player 3. A scholarly paper on punning restaurant names was titled, "Do Drop In" and "This Vegetable Entertain You." Player 2. That's correct. Player 2, back to you. A presidential exhibit at the National Postal Museum was called "This to the Chief." Yes, Player 3. Right. Player 3, back to you. About comparing a pair of Beatles, a punchline in Master and Commander is, "Choose the lesser of two these." It's Player 3. Yep. Please pick again. 8 months pregnant, Jolie Fisher did a cabaret act entitled From Here to This. Okay, player 2.
Yeah!
And here's the $1,000 clue. Punning on Glenn Miller, a 1985 film with Gina Davis as a vampire was called This 65000. Let's hear it, player 2. That is correct. Okay, we have player 3 in third place, which means that player 3 will go first in the Double Jeopardy round. We start the Double Jeopardy categories with this one, the short form. Name that century. A Nude Awakening. From Page to Screen. 19th Century Medicine. And Guinness World Records. Okay, let's get back into this. Player 3, you make the next selection as we continue. Frag, meaning to kill a fellow soldier, started as a short form of this term for a type of grenade. Okay, player 1.
Yeah.
Correct. Select again. If your internist gives you a script, it's short for this. Yes, player 2. Yes. Player 2. Pick buck, as in dollar, is short for this item once used in trade and barter. Let's hear it, player 2. Right. We return to you, player 2. A cab you drink is short for this word. It's player 1. That's right. Way to go. Choose again, player 1. A cab you ride in is short for this word. Player 1. Good for you. Player 1, you pick again, please. Ben Franklin flew a kite and invented the lightning rod. It's player 3. Yes. Player 3, back to you. The Impressionists exhibited their paintings for the first time. Okay, player 2. Right you are. You get to pick again, player 2. London experienced its deadly Great Fire. Let's hear it, player 2. Good. You again, player 2. Ferdinand and Isabella of Spain got married and united their kingdoms. Player 3. Correct. Player 3, back to you. Rodent-borne plague killed off a third of Europe's population. Yes, player 1. Hey, you're right. Please pick again, player 1. In 1953, he produced the first issue of Playboy for $10,000. Okay, player 2. That is correct. Select again. No buts about it. David Caruso, Jimmy Smits, and Dennis Franz all turned the other cheek on this cop show. Let's hear it, player 1. You got it. Player 1, you pick. Answer. The first of the 2 daily doubles. You are in first place. What are you going to wager? All right, here's your clue. Kathleen Turner and Jerry Hall weren't close-minded, playing Mrs. Her in the stage version of The Graduate. That puts you even further ahead. Player 1, back to you. Trying to escape his teen idol image, this Partridge Family star posed nude for Rolling Stone in 1972. Player 2. Player 2, back to you. His nude descending a staircase, number 2, shocked viewers at the Armory show. It's player 3. That's correct. Please pick again, player 3. 69 years apart, Lillian Gish and Demi Moore got an A for effort for starring in films based on this classic novel. Yes, player 2. That's it.
Yeah!
We return to you, player 2. The film A&P is based on a story by this Rabbit Run author. Let's hear it, player 3. You are correct. Choose again, player 3. Oh, Rochester. William Hurt was in the 1996 version of this oft-filmed Bronte classic. Yes, player 3. That is correct. You get to pick again, player 3. Marilyn Monroe longed to play Grushenka in the 1958 film of this Dostoevsky saga, but Maria Schell got the part. It's player 2. That's correct. Player 2. Pick again. Fitzgerald didn't finish this novel, so screenwriter Harold Pinter had to come up with an ending for the 1976 film. Player 3. Good for you. Select again. In 1885, the first successful vaccine for this was tested on a boy who had been bitten by a dog. Okay, player 2. Hey, you're right. You again, player 2. The invention of the ophthalmoscope in 1851 by Hermann von Helmholtz aided inspection of this body part. Player 2.
Yeah!
Right. You get to pick again. In 1865, Joseph Lister began using carbolic acid as this, from the Latin for against putrefaction. Let's hear it, player 2. Good. Player 2. Pick again. In 1852, George Kamen gave physicians a new version of this instrument, whose name is from the Greek for chest. Yes, player 2. Yes. Choose again, player 2. This German's discovery of X-rays in 1895 had visible effects in diagnosing medical problems. Okay, player 3. You got it. Player 3, back to you. You're the 4-pound 1-ounce this of my eye, if you're the record this picked by a farmer in 2005. It's player 2. Yep. Select again. Stephen Clark was out of his gourd when he carved a face in one of these in 24.03 seconds. Okay, player 3.
Aw.
Correct. We return to you, player 3. Guinness has recognized Lucky Diamond Rich as the person with the most these. Even his eyelids are covered. It's player 3. That's correct. Player 3, you pick again. Answer? The second daily double. Player 3, you are currently in last place. Give us a wager, player 3. Here is your daily double clue. I'm looking over an 18-leaf this type of plant found in 2002 that I overlooked before. You are now in second place. And the $2,000 clue? In 57 minutes, 51 seconds, a New York man took the 1,899 steps in the fastest pogo stick jumping up this Toronto landmark. Player 2. Right. All three of you will participate in Final Jeopardy right after this. Here comes the Final Jeopardy, players. The category is this. Landmarks. You need to select your wager. Each direction on the plus control pad represents a different response. Press a direction to select an answer. Here's your Final Jeopardy clue. Some of its pieces, which weighed up to 50 tons, were quarried at Marlborough Downs, about 20 miles away. And your response? How much do you add to your total with that correct response? Did you come up with the correct response? And that correct response will add... What did you put as your response? And this correct response will add how much to your score? Congratulations, player 1. You're the winner. So long, everybody.